In this screen recording video, I am going to discuss regarding the uh, natural forest vegetation of India. So, uh, as you know, the forests are useful for us. It provides the various food for human being as well as fodder for cattle, timber, lumbers, and other useful things for the welfare of the human society. On the basis of the temperature, Champion and SAIDS 1986 has been classified the forest into five major types: moist tropical forest, dry tropical forest, mountain subtropical forest, mountain temperate forest, subalpine forest. First, we will discuss on the moist tropical forest. These are the common in warmer plains, ranging from very dense giant trees, shrubs, and lianas in the area of high rainfall to dry. These are further classified into four types on the basis of the degree of the wetness. It has been again classified into subdivided into tropical wet evergreen forest, tropical moist semi evergreen forest, tropical moist deciduous forest. These forests are chiefly distributed in the Assam, West Bengal, Andaman, Nicobar to Odisha, and the tropical moist deciduous forest is distributed in the Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, and the northern part of the Odisha. The common trees found in these forests are the Tectona, Soria, Terminalia, Melia, Albizia, Dalbergia, etc. Uh, the second one is the dry tropical forest. These are common in warmer regions and occur in the area of relatively less wetness, hence called as dry tropical forest. These are of three types: tropical dry deciduous forest, tropical thorn forest, and tropical dry evergreen forest. As the name indicated, the tropical dry deciduous forest found in the Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and Odisha. These are entirely deciduous or nearly so. The annual rainfall is in between 800 to 1200 millimeter. The dominant species include the Soria, Tectona, Terminalia, Angiopteris, etc. Because beside these, some grasses, bamboos are also present in these areas. Tropical thorn forests. These are found in the semi-arid areas of the Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, and Haryana. These are the deciduous with low thorny trees. The annual rainfall is in between 200 to 800 millimeter. The dominant species include the Acacia, Porosopsis, salvadora, and balanitis. Tropical dry evergreen forest. These occur in patches along the Coromandel coast of the peninsular India. The trees are hard-lived evergreen. The rainfall is in between 870 to 1200 millimeter. The dominant trees are the Mimizoilan and Manikara. Mountain subtropical forest. These are found in the hill of Nilgiri, Mahabaleshwar, Panchmadi in between the altitude of the 3000 to 5600 feet. These are cooler than the tropical and the warmer than the temperate forest. The common trees include the Eugenia mangifera, Ficus, Canthium, climber like Pipus, Smilex, etc., along with orchids and ferns are also present in these forests. These are of two types: subtropical broadleaf forest. These are found in the southern part of the India and eastern Himalaya. The annual rainfall is in between 1000 to 3000 in these forests. The dominant species include the Calophyllum, Rhododendrons, Quercus, etc. Subtropical pine forest. These are found in the low altitude of the Himalaya. The annual rainfall is between 800 to 2800 millimeter. The dominant Pinus species are the Pinus roxburghii and Pinus casei. tropical dry evergreen forest. These are found in the foothill of the western Himalaya, well designated by the xerophytic forest and scrubs. The dominant plant species are the Olea and Acacia. Mountain temperate forest. These are cheaply distributed on the mountain of the Himalaya and Nilgiri. These are the common tree species include the oak, Hopia, Atrocarpus, Salmalia, etc. The branches of these trees are clothed with mosses, lianas, ferns, and other epiphytes. These are again divided into the three types: mountain wet temperate forest, Himalayan moist temperate forest, Himalayan dry temperate forest. Based on the annual rainfall received, the common species are in these forests are Abies, Sisa, Cedrus, Picea, Quercus, Rhododendras, Pinus, Junipers, etc. The last one is the subalpine forest. These are extensively throughout the Himalaya and Himachal Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir. They occur in the altitude of the 11,000 feet. The tree are being replaced by the sparse growth of the plant Sedum, Primula, Saxifera, and the lichens. These forests are subdivided into three types: subalpine forest, moist alpine forest, alpine scrub forest. These are the first one, the subalpine forest. These occur in the Arunachal Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, and Himalayan region. These are the stunted evergreen forest with conifers found at the altitude of around 3,000 to 3,500 feet. The annual rainfall in this region is approximately up to the 600 millimeter. The predominant species are the Abies, Bitula, and Rhododendron. Moist alpine forest. These are occur in the Uttarakhand and Jammu Kashmir. And the last one of this subalpine forest is the moist alpine scrub forest. These occur in the Uttarakhand and Jammu and Kashmir. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Today we are going to discuss about an interesting topic uh, known as pesticides. Before discussing this topic, I just want to elaborate some things which might you know, but it is better to discuss right now here. Uh, what is a pest? An organism such as insects, weeds, microorganisms, fungi, bacteria, rodents, nematodes, etc., that causes economic loss or damage to a physical well-being of the human beings is known as pest. It may damage and destroy our crops, causes disease in them and also in human beings. Pests are considered as greatest enemies of modern agriculture. According to estimate, 30% of agricultural productivity is lost because of the pest. Many fungi, weeds, insects, nematodes, and rodents works as pests. What is pesticides? Pest, as you know, pest is the animal and side is the killer. Any chemical that kill or repel a pest is pesticide. In addition to various chemical pesticides, various living organisms is utilized to destroy the undesirable microorganisms. They are known as biopesticides. Pesticides can also be classified on the basis of nature of organisms as they control. These are chemical pesticides. On the basis of the chemical nature, pesticides has been classified into different categories. Number one is the organocolorines. These are chlorinated hydrocarbons. The common example are DDT, BSC, heptachar, heptachlor, DDE, chloroden, linden, endosulfan, eldrin, etc. DDT is the most famous pesticide of the world. BSC is sold under the name of the Gamaxine or Linden is the most important pesticide. Organochlorides decomposes very slowly, hence they accumulate in the environment. Second one is the organophosphates. Organic acids such as phosphoric acid, thiophosphoric acid, and other phosphoric acids such as malathion, parathion, trithion, ethion, TEPP, etc. Malathion is the most widely used organophosphate and is important ingredient of the flint. Organophosphates works on the central nervous system, inhibiting its normal function, resulting in the convulsions, paralysis, and death. The third one is the carbamates, organic esters of carbonic acid such as carbyl, carbafurane, aldicarb, propoxur, etc. Methyl isocyanate gas, which caused the Bhopal gas tragedy in 1984, is used in the manufacture of carbyl. The fourth one is the pyrethroids. They are the synthetic derivatives of pyrethrin obtained from the Chrysanthemum cinereifolium. The last one is in this category is the triazine. These are the derivatives of urea, for example, cyazines and triazines. Pesticides inhibit the metabolism of organisms, retard the photosynthesis in plants. Most of the pesticides are non-degradable and accumulated in the environment and thereby accumulating through the food chain in the in the food chain. It is due to the fact that they are the insoluble in the fat of animals in body of the fish. DDT has been found in to be accumulated up to 1000 1 lakh times more than in water in which the fish lives. This is called biomagnification or bioconcentration. The second category of the is the biopesticides. Biopesticides include the natural predator of the pest. Biological control of the pest involves the bioherbicides, bioinsecticides, etc. Bioherbicides, utilization of insect which would need this selectively on a weed, for example, Catacoblast catotum is the conial insect feed upon the Opuntia. Bioinsecticides. It includes the following pathogens, parasites, or predators. A number of harmful insect pesticides are controlled by other insects, diseases, parasites, are predators. The ladybugs, frogs, lizards, birds are used by man to eat the insect pest. Sterilization. Sterilization male insects are released at the time of the maturity to compete the fertile male. Insect hormones, that is also known as pheromones. These are the hormones which attack the male insects. The male are attracted by these traps and are not available for the reproduction. Confusion technique. Some peppers soaked in any sex attractant and are spread in the cropped field. The males are not able to locate the female. Natural insecticide. Azadi Resta indica contain the insect repellent azadirachtin which repel the some insects. Bacillus thuringiensis, a bacteria, produces a protein toxin called Furosido, which ingest the insects, flies, mosquitoes, beetles and kill them. Uh, and the last one is the rotinones. These are obtained from the roots of the Deris elliptica. which kills the insects. This is all about the pesticides. In the next class, we will discuss on some other topic. Thank you.